You only need to know me. I will be the one.
So guys, this is a topic I've been thinking about for some time, and if I'm being honest, there's a lot of confliction on my part. In a recent video I mentioned that those with a past connection to the Rock's pirates have inherited Xebec's will to a small degree, that the surviving members, Big Mom, 100 Beast Kaido, and the mysterious Shiki the Golden Lion, while in pursuit of individual visions, seek to become king of the world in place of their former captain Xebec. I'm not sure if Blackbeard is in fact the true inheritor of Xebec's will, or if he is even Xebec's son as some believe, but in much the same way as Monkey D. Luffy has a spiritual connection to Goldie Roger, Teach might be connected to Xebec in some way, and so, Rock's legacy not only endures, but so does his dream. Many believe the Blackbeard pirates are on their way to Wano, that Oda will repeat the same narrative or plot, and have an unexpected last-minute arrival wherein Teach takes advantage of the chaotic war some expect to unfold. This appears to be definitive of Blackbeard's character. In spite of his overconfidence at times, he doesn't freely wade into conflict unless he has a plan, and beyond said plan, it has to have an assured chance of success. Such are the ways of predators who prefer weak prey. However, a caveat to be noted is Blackbeard's unique ambition. His schemes don't always go as planned. Sometime after first meeting Luffy on Jaya, Blackbeard went after him because at the time, Luffy was far weaker than him. Blackbeard failed to capture Luffy and was forced to reconsider his options vis-a-vis his former division commander and Luffy's older brother Porcus the Ace. From Ace defeating capture, Blackbeard was granted the title of Shishibukai. We later learn he only wanted to become a warlord, so he could gain entry to and recruit members from Impo down. Blackbeard had to use tricks. He couldn't muster the courage, nor was he strong enough, to take the prison and his captives as his crewmates by force. Magellan defeated Blackbeard though with ease, and without Shoryu's antidote and his help, his dream would have ended there. After discarding his title, post-war Blackbeard tried to acquire a battleship from the Navy in exchange for Jewelry Bonnie. He had stolen her not merely because she was of value to the world government as was Luffy, but because she was also far weaker than him. But the arrival of Akainu and Blackbeard's rush to escape once again served as a reminder that he wasn't ready for this stage. Before taking that next step, he must endeavor to acquire greater power still. Strength is the only way to get the world to respect your will. A lesson repeatedly taught and one that embodied Blackbeard's previous actions on Marineford after he stole Whitebeard's ability as his own. But remember, Shanks' arrival, similar to Akainu after the war, was emblematic of the truth that Blackbeard was too weak. Despite everything he had gained, everything he had stolen to make it there, despite his pronouncement that Whitebeard's passing spelled the beginning of his era, he still needed more power. What we have here are the trends of progressive supremacy, Blackbeard's quest to attain status and strength through underhanded means, each and every time. I made a video once before on Blackbeard's secret plan, another on his true power, so this video will focus predominantly on his final power, what some have referred to as Blackbeard's final devil fruit. The idea that Blackbeard is after Kaido's devil fruit has always bothered me for some reason. I think it has something to do with the possibility maybe that Kaido does have some kind of mythical dragon devil fruit, even though Oda has yet to officially reveal it in the story, meaning Oda isn't hiding Kaido's fruit because it's actually something else, but instead, Oda doesn't want to reveal what kind of mythical dragon or creature Kaido actually is. There are also some people that believe Kaido doesn't have a devil fruit at all, that he is merely a creature, capable of shape-shifting to and from human form. The thing is, Blackbeard as a dragon just doesn't look right to me. It's all too redundant, don't you think? I don't like the idea of Luffy having to fight Kaido all over again once the war is over. If Blackbeard did steal Kaido's devil fruit, and if Luffy is to fight him again during the final war, it would be a Wano Onigashima repeat, except this time, you could say, it'd be like fighting Kaido with the power of darkness and earthquakes. A lot of people are already dreading the notion Big Mom will chase the Strides for a third time to Elbaf, and so they really want Luffy and the Alliance to defeat her and Kaido here. Now, not later. How that will happen? How such an event would even be believable? I don't know. But the reason I'm okay with Whitebeard's fruit having been stolen is because we've only briefly seen it in action, in my opinion. I feel like there is much more to vibrations than what Oda showed us on Marineford, cracking the ground, splitting the sea, something beyond all this. In terms of Wano, let's presume for a moment Blackbeard is after Kaido's fruit, alright? People expect the remaining Whitebeard pirates to arrive, or the Marines. In light of this, it only makes sense if the Blackbeard pirates made an appearance, perhaps to finish what they started in Marineford, the battle of the best, the war to end all wars. This would recreate the necessary chaos for Blackbeard to once again swoop in and take his prize in an underhanded fashion. Whatever Kaido's devil fruit is, potential importance comes from the fact that we still don't know how Blackbeard steals people's powers. Some people focus on the knife he was holding against Thatch when he acquired the Yami Yami no Mi, and then there's the knife Burgess had against Sabo when he'd hoped to steal the Marimari no Mi from him. Others like to consider the dark cloak Blackbeard covered Whitebeard with, as if to block out the light of day, and just maybe fully utilize the power of darkness to suck in Whitebeard's soul, and with his soul, the powers of the Guruguru no Mi that it fused with it. This means Oda would surely want to reveal Blackbeard's strange ability in a grandiose fashion of some kind, a similar spectacle that occurred on Marineford, when he and his crew asked if we were all ready to witness an event the likes of which the world had never seen before. So how exactly would Teach scheme similarly to take down Kaido though? Well, I mentioned the level 6 prisoners of Impel Down. There have been speculations by others over the years, Flying Panda years ago, and most recently Brago, about Avalo Pizarro's past, that maybe he was a former beast pirate, a former Toby Roppo, whose ambition like the other Flying Six knows no limits. What I would ask is why he is considered the corrupt king. Did he do something to be outcast by the beast pirates or his native land? Did Kaido remove him from the crew? Which country exactly is Avalo a former king of? Or is this a title similar to Queen the Plague or King the Wildfire, when Avalo Pizarro was renowned for his corruption and misdeeds, corruption being his epithet? Setting this aside, I believe the real reason Blackbeard broke into Impel Down can be found within the past of every level 6 prisoner. After recruiting Shiryu, Teach made his way down to level 6, where he invited anyone with the will to be free again to join his crew. However, there was one catch. The prisoners in their cells would have to kill each other in order to prove their strength to him, and only the sole survivors of each cage would regain their freedom. From this massacre, Blackbeard recruited Samwon Wolf, Avalo Pizarro, Vasco Shot, and Katarina Devon. It would at first seem like this was a chance happening, that Oda disguised their selection under the idea of the premise of survival of the fittest, but these characters were definitely chosen and designed for a reason. Just as Shiryu told Blackbeard that he had been waiting for a man like him, I would think the same applies to the others, and vice versa. Blackbeard was in need of their support to attain that final great power. It could be that these former level 6 prisoners were not hidden away in Impel Down because of their brutal crimes, but also because of their knowledge about the world. After all, Doflamingo is currently rotting away where some of these Blackbeard pirates once resided, for his own brutal crimes, but I like to think more so his forbidden knowledge. What if Blackbeard was interested in the secrets they all held? And this will be for another video, but what if he is also interested in Doflamingo and the national treasure of Merijawa? If Blackbeard is anything like Zebek, then the taboo secrets of the world Sengoku spoke of should be of interest to him as well. But for this video, I am curious more so about the secrets of the other Yonko. Just as some think Avalo is connected to Kaido, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Could the Blackbeard pirates have some knowledge about the location of certain poneglyphs? The Last Road poneglyph, the ancient weapons, Poseidon, Uranus, and Pluton, other legends, and perhaps rumors or experiences that include the Yonko's weaknesses. We do have one reference with Capone. He had aligned himself with Big Mom to study her, to learn her weakness, and to strike when the time was right. In Blackbeard's case, no need for a spy if you have a former crewmate on your side. Those were inside information. Of concern for these crewmates, though, would be Blackbeard's tendency to do away with those he no longer has use for, the quickness in which his personality and direction in the story shifts, like a shadow whose form bends and changes with the light, never constant, unpredictable, disloyal to those he once held as Nakama. In terms of knowledge, maybe I'm right and Blackbeard's final fruit does not belong to Kaido. Just maybe this devil fruit is out there still, somewhere lost at sea or on some island, waiting to be found. I've been wondering why Shanks spends so much time traveling. Maybe he is looking for this fruit. The treasure discovered close to Luffy's Fuchsia village was the wrong one, mistaken for the Yami Yami no Mi. It could be that Shanks is aware of a great power lying dormant out there in the world, which is why so many cover pages and various chapters show him jumping from island to island. Shanks' most notable entrance post-time skip being a warning to the Gorosei of a certain pirate. I'd really like to consider what Blackbeard said to Ace when explaining how he stole that fruit, that it was just a twist of fate and the ability chose him. The concept of fate and devil fruits will be addressed another time, but I think the philosophy of destiny is key, that Blackbeard was destined to join the Whitebeard pirates at such a young age, hiding in a Yonko's shadow until Whitebeard, the former crew member of Zebek, could discover the Yami Yami no Mi for him. Fate would later have him take the Gura Gura no Mi as well. If the trend is to continue, Blackbeard will ride the tides of fate towards another crew member of Rocks and take Kaido's fruit as his own. But like I said before, Blackbeard's schemes don't always turn out as planned. Nonetheless, his failures and his successes were always meant to be, and just maybe, his discovery of a forgotten power, for him, destiny, truly, is all. We shall have to wait and see. Don't forget to like the video, comment with your thoughts below, share this with your friends, and subscribe. Also click that notification bell. After all, there is more lore to come. For now, I return to my stay in Valhalla.